welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. Not doing dailies today, although it is also the next day. Is it? Whatever. Anyways, Boots is alive today. Something about not resetting correctly, so you have to wait for reset and everything. Should have been alive previously, but here we are. Let's see what he wants.
I got what you need!
What's your pleasure? Pull up a seat and knock one back. I'm Boots, lead mixologist for Boom, and bartender extraordinaire. If it's got kick, old Boots can give it to you. Securing the Shaleskin Shale.
Keep it real!
We probably need to finish his quests before he dies again. I don't think we can turn them in if he's dead. So, I guess this is what we're doing right now. While the opportunity presents itself to us. I make a good living selling drinks to the booze hounds around here, but I want something more. The Rocket Chief is always telling me how he can't perfect the rocket fuel needed to get the X-52 off the ground. We can solve that little problem for him. For starters, I need to extract the oil from the shale of the local shaleskin flayers. I'll form a concentrated, if explosive base for the mix that I have in mind. Find the flayers and their shale all over the place near the purple rocks. Get 5 shaleskin shale. Extract it from the shale of the local shaleskin flayers.
Hurry back!
So probably have to kill the flayers. Would make sense. And we saw a lot of those over to the south direction. They should be all over the place, like he said. So we can do that. Shaleskin Flayer. And then just kinda go for it. Got a top here. Don't think it gave us anything to specifically be getting the shale out. We're just gonna go for fighting. Shaleskin, shale. And the shaleskin is the shaleskin flayers. That make the most sense. Maybe the rocks. We can look in the rocks too. We haven't got any yet, so. Now. Oh, they can try to run away in fear. Oh, they do drop it. So we just need to fight many. That's okay. We can do that. It's kind of explode. That's pretty great. We can even shoot. Like you. Oh yeah. Very good. We're killing them with much speed. So much so that they really can't even do much about it. Need some more flayers. Killed all those flayers. Find some more purple rocks. There's one. Yeah, they don't even have time to try to run away. That's how much we are winning. Oh, that's nice. These are more ghosts. That's not quite what we need. There you go. And got a few random bits for our efforts here too. So that's good. Let's go turn this in. Sounds like he might have more pieces he's gonna need for this. I suppose we'll find out.
Talk to me. Glad I could
You have enough of that shale yet? I'm going to need a lot of it to extract the amount of oil that'll be needed for the X-52 nether rocket's fuel. Every part of this rocket is sounding like a terrible idea.
Keep it real.
But we're here for it. Okay, ingredient number 1 is down. Now if you're up to it, we'll move on to something that'll give the shale oil that little extra kick that it'll need to blast the nether rocket into the twisting nether, or oblivion, whichever comes first.
Glad I could help.
So I'm just missing the one ingredient that'll give my concoction that little extra kick that it needs. The sting of the nether rays, roaming around near the shaleskin flares, delivers quite a punch. Use some of their stingers and I'll extract the venom right out of them. I'm certain the result will be explosive. 5 nether ray stingers.
Right back.
Well, that would have made sense to also get both those things at the same time. Because they are right there. Anyways. I need to find specifically the rays. This could be one of those situations where what we really need is to kill everything. Because they share spawns. We'll find out. I already have a dead nether ray over here. They're gonna be any further out here. There's a flare. This is the elementals area. That's not quite what we need. There's more purple rocks over this way. We've kind of cleaned this side out. For that flare there. Let's go look at these purple rocks. I mean, you kind of need to narrow it down a little bit. Here's some more flares. I should have another res over here. Oh, got some flares. On the lookout for specific things. Here are some giants. Cronin's Ridge. My goodness. You're not. Nether rays at all. Flare, flare. Just fly around. It's fine. There's another stinger. Perfect. Mostly ghosts over here. It's gonna be in specific areas, and that's okay. Right back up this way. See if anything is spawning in yet. Guess we can fight the flares and get some drops while we wait. Not that it seems like we can do much else here. And if our assumption of them sharing spawn space here turns out to be true, that would work out. Yeah, we stun them, and then they can't even get away. Monk. We're just too strong. Clearly. He's trying to run. Not gonna get very far. Another flare. I mean, we're getting other stuff here too. That's fine. Yeah, try to run away. See how that gets you. I feel there's probably more of these guys further out somewhere. We got flares coming back. Only saw a few of the rays is the problem. There's one. With any luck, The drop rate will be good. Yeah, that's the third one. Right next to that one. Yeah. Could be worse. Could be worse. Just the heap. I've got more ghosts and elementals over this way. Not really what we need. And then, there's some more flares. But they don't have any rays, it doesn't look like. Eh. Around here somewhere. Flare. One spawn there. One spawn slightly else. Not ideal. By any measure. There's any down here. I don't think there would be any new spawns. It's all the same guys. How about further this way? There's the other netherite that we killed. That is a phase hunter. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, it seems like the other one just kind of spawned in the same place it was before. So we still need 2 more. That's alright. What else do we think more of these rocks could be? It's kind of just the general vicinity over here that we're working with. I saw another one out this way before. Ah. Let's just thin the shellskin player population a little bit. Because why not? We're here. Just immediately dead. Bonk. Right. They're trying to run. Or we also have our sometimes large attack bonus there. And then they blow up. Hey. Man, he's just running for it. He knows. That one knows what's up. Getting out of here. There's purple rocks all around. Just try looking around more. Flare. Yeah, these are purple. Flare. There's a ray. Even if it is random between them, it seems like the rays are much less common, which is the whole thing. You get to areas where there's not like ghosts and stuff is the main deal. Over here they got flares. There's a flare. Still just a regular flare. Distinctly less rays. Here's one. Yeah, there you go. Another ray over there. Yeah. Over on this side, we got more of all these guys. This is a better spot than over here was. Good number of rays and all that. That takes care of that part. Let's head over here. And give them to him. If I can drain the venom from enough of those nether ray stingers, I think we might just have the explosive fuel, the most explosive fuel ever devised. Great.
Right back.
Wow, alright, now we're talking. Let me just take those little beauties and squeeze the badness right out of them. This should make a rocket fuel brew that'll blow everyone's socks off. Here, just let me mix the shale oil and the stinger venom together, and we'll see what happens. Oh boy. Well, we will take his boots. Boots. Complete quest.
For real.
So he's mixing it together. Whoop, here we go. And it's gonna explode. Uh-oh. Oh, it's on fire. Thanks. Someone called the fire marshal. Medic, is there a doctor in the house? I'm a doctor. What seems to be the problem? Oh, someone needs to get those fires out so I can get in there and save that goblin. Bill, the fire marshal. Someone called? Took out the fires with magic. Brilliant. Or maybe it's actually throwing water. Water magic, at least. Right, let me in there. Doc, everyone clear. Casting spell. And come on, clear. Save him. Damn it, Boots. I'm a doctor, not a priest. Clear. Well. I've got a pulse. Oh, he's back. Hi, Boots. I'm okay. Well, back to the drawing board on that rocket fuel. Thanks. A pleasure. Seems to be alive. Interesting. So, no good on the rocket fuel, huh?
Time is money, friend.
Well, there you go. So, apparently, the whole event there, where they revive him, worked this time. Or something. Oh, there you go. Wild stuff out here.
Potential customer.
Let me just look at some stuff and then sell some stuff here. Let's look at what these would look cosmetically here for all the stuff we have. We got a bow. Dressing room. Control left click to add additional items. Display them on your character. Yep, that's what we're doing. It's a bow. This one's also a bow. Got some shoulder pads. Staff. Nothing super impressive. Fancy helmet. That's a very colorful chest plate. Nice hat. Other colored pants. Fancy boots. Looking absolutely wild here. Architect shoulders. I mean, for deteriorating plate shoulders, don't look too bad. Got a little dagger. Different chest. Different boots. Deteriorating blade. You can get the whole deteriorating set. What does the resonating axe look like? That is wild looking. Look at that thing. Got a whole magical light in it. Wild stuff. Another kind of pants. Just a regular little axe, much less impressive. And Boots' boots are blue. Very cool. Alright. So we can sell some things here. Get less inventory space used. Gray stuff, water, soulbound bow, gray, soulbound, not worth too much, sellable, gray, oil, these fish aren't worth much, magic eater, soulbound, gray, Soulbound, 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 soulbound. Vendorable, sellable, gray, red, gray, soulbound, soulbound, deteriorating, axe, regular price, soulbound, gray, just food, gray, worth about the same price anyways, and soulbound. No, there we go.
Right back.
A little bit more inventory space to work with. That'll do nicely. Okay. No. Weird that that was broken before, but there you go. Problem solved. Back to Dalaran. Daily quests. Meatloaf.
See you later.
We need the mushrooms and 2 chilled meat.
Safe travels.
Our collection of chilled meat is still doing fine. I mean, it's not a collection. We just purchased it all. We did get some chilled meat earlier on, but we've not been spending time out that way. So, would not be getting any more chilled meat either way. This is fine. 2 chilled meat.
See you around.
Inventory is also a bit of a mess here. That's alright. Better a mess than completely full, I suppose. Anyways.
Need help?
Fishing quest. Dangerously delicious. As winter grasp.
Safe travels.
That won't work. I mean, it would work fine, but we're not doing that. We've got other things to do. Like an event and an entire game update. Because there's now new things and such. So that's interesting. It's like something with the Crusade up at the tournament grounds. So we will look into that too. Once we find some mushrooms. That's the first goal here. We got our meatloaf pan. We're ready to go. Unfortunately, so is everyone else. It really would make this whole system a little less obnoxious if it was random. So not everyone was looking for the same ingredients all at the same time. That's alright. A bit laggy? Could be. We'll see if we notice significant lag or anything. There's a mushroom. Right. And it's 2. Wonder how much time we've spent getting on and off of the mount. Feels like it's probably been a lot. I mean, good thing. Mushroom. You don't have time. I mean, total game time is also pretty a lot. So. There's somebody whacking the wall over here. That's probably fine. Anything in this house? Ah, they're fire juggling. I think it's for the event that's currently happening. Wonder why they're fire juggling over there specifically. Just a good spot. Maybe it's the kind of thing where it can't fall in weird places. Makes it more efficient. Get back. We've put a campfire in the water here. Of course that makes sense. And there is our... There's some meaty chunks in there. I'm sure the water flowing out of there has not made any problems with our meatloaf here. It's probably fine. I mean, it's infused with sewer mushrooms, so it's probably not great from the start there. Anyways. We go to curiosities and more. Right over here. Listen. Yeah, we only did the one set of dailies this episode.
What do you look
Since we spent all that time out with Boots guy.
for the
There you go.
Alliance?
Spice bag. And 2 more awards. Fantastic. We're up to 90. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we're moving some stuff around here. Say we're gonna sell all these. At various moats. Decent price. Signets. Ores. Cloth. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So we've got some magic or something happening here. Protection of the Ancient Kings. Potentially. Yep. Alright, cool. That's fine. Alright. So I think first thing we want to go check out is what is happening up here at the tournament. Because we spent quite a bit of time up at the tournament. And now things have changed. Apparently. Well, I can tell from the login screens and all that. All the stuff on the launcher. Something's happening over here. And we did see that there was like an entrance to a raid or a dungeon that wasn't open yet, so potentially that's open now. We can also investigate. Look at the dungeons here. Holiday dungeons, 10-room beta, 10-room alpha. Ah, this is the Heroic Plus and Heroic Plus Plus system. So now that's all separated out. So I don't need to wonder if someone coming for Heroic is actually asking for Heroic Plus or Plus Plus. Will be interesting to see how that goes. Because, I mean, it worked for regular Heroic when we were trying earlier, so with any luck it'll continue working. I don't know. Here's hoping. Yeah. And also, holiday dungeons. The Frostlord. Who knew? Frostlord, huh? Interesting. And then Lich King Heroic Dungeons. We got Hot, Zrub, Dark Theron Keep, Gundrack, Halls of Lightning, Halls of Stone, Halls of Starthorn, Nexus, Oculus, Trial of the Champion. I think that one's new. Utgard Keep, Utgard Pinnacle, Violet Hold. Yeah. Because we did all the dungeons. The Trial of the Champion is new. And here is the finished Argent Tournament grounds. Look at all constructed and stuff. Got some Elite Watchmen. We got Ice Howl here. Cormac the Impaler, my goodness. Wild stuff. He's asleep. That's good. A boss for the tournament. With 3.4 million health. My. All sorts of cages full of Cormac's Zealots. And this is a tournament here. All 4 of these? Yeah, all 4 of the Zealots. You can talk to this guy. Yeah. Attend these creatures
Have my attention.
of Gormak as he cannot. I do not fully agree with this slaughter, but at the least he'll have his chance to fight.
May your nets always be full.
We got a lot of these guys in here. He's trying to escape. Oh no. What a mess. What a mess. Alright. So we got the whole area here. People hanging out. We got guards all up in this section. Triumphant armor vendor. Okay.
I am listening.
Bronze helmet of triumph. 75 emblems of triumph and a trophy of the crusade. This is very, very good. More strength, stamina, hit, and crit than our helmet. Better in every conceivable way. Also has a blue and meta socket. I think it's about the same as what we already had. This is some good stuff. It's a emblem of triumph. That tanky looking helmet. My goodness. This is... Looks like this is the plate sets of things. Emblems of triumph. What do we got? We got emblems of valor, heroism, and conquest. That's about it. 75 or 45 for those. This guy over here has... That's Triumph Armor Vendor. Wow, he sells... He sells nothing. That's interesting.
What brings you here?
What a bold shop choice to sell nothing. Wild.
How may I help?
This guy also sells things. These take Regalia of the Grand Protector. Binds when picked up. Also very good. Even better? Looks even better. If we get a Regalia of the Grand Protector, we get something really nice. Doubt we really can, though. Most likely. And this is the raid. There's a raid in there. Cool. If it's a new raid, I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be, like, the hardest one. Not something we could easily just go do. Here's some people. And this is the actual dungeon? Interesting. So there's a raid and a dungeon in the same area here. Trial of the Champion. Yep, this is what it was called. That's the new one on the list here. Rogue Dungeons. Trial of the Champion. Okay. So we got all sorts of stuff here. Get on the warhorse. Talk to the guy in the middle there. Hylord, Tyrion Fordring over there. Lance Racks. Interesting. I don't think we can do this. Look at all these weird mysterious devices. Devices covered with swirling Titan runes. Ah! So this is how you activate the even higher level stuff. They'd only be occasionally resolved to recognize the symbol. Activate Defense Protocol Beta. I don't know if we want to do that. Isn't Beta like the highest level one? Let's not worry about that right now. So this is where the dungeon is. The raid. Possibly lower down. Kind of went to the same place. I guess it depends what they release into the arena. Here's a big fancy sword. Alright. Looking around. Could be some also new stuff here. This is like the starting training area here still. We got this side. See what's going on in the various buildings here. More towers and stuff. There's a over there. Looks like there is. Oh, there's some stuff. Huntsman Lockney.
What brings you
We've
here?
been tending these worms for some time, but they will be fit in time for the ring event of this organization. We must face not one, but two Jormungandr, after all. Level 83 elite.
Walk with the
They got some health. My goodness. Somebody's fighting the Black Knight. Very cool. Let's see what's in here. Does look like there is one completely new quest. These guys had the previous set of quests, so that might still be the same situation there.
Glory to the Sindorai.
The Black Knight's Curse. We already did some stuff with the Black Knight, so we'll see if this is new. I want to remove the Black Knight's remains from the tournament grounds after your victory, but Confessor Peltress insisted that he receive a decent burial. Ever since, a dark presence has lingered in the cemetery, and people are afraid to go there to visit the fallen. Would you visit the cemetery just past the eastern end of the tournament grounds and see if you can discover what's happening? Investigate the Black Knight's grave. Sounds like a totally fine thing. To the east.
Hold your
Can
head
do.
high.
These are all the repeatable quests we did before. I guess if we wanted to get more of that stuff. There's an armistice here. It's fine too. And we can fly straight in here without being in the... Oh. Yeah, we can. They're just cleaning up between it. Argent Custodian. They got magical brooms. Sweeping up between the tournaments. Sunreaver Guardian. Silver Covenant Guardian. Okay. Yeah, they're just cleaning it between shows. Wild. Very cool. Let's go see about this Black Knight curse here. That sounds like something we're gonna need to deal with. We got some people here. See to it, not followed. Oh, there's cult guys. Oh boy. Oh, they're fighting him. Bop. Cult assassin. So, I guess that was it. Some cultists showed up. Probably the weird cultists that are siding with the Lich King. Took his body. Gonna bring him over to the Lich King. It's gonna be just great for everyone. And they already got away before we got there. That's a shame. Can you see, sir? How can the Hermia look more ominous? Eh. Over here? Right there, maybe? Maybe. It's probably fine. Hopefully nothing. It's gonna be great.
The eternal sun guides
Crusader,
us.
right out of frowns. Do you think they've been planning this? I suppose it doesn't matter, but I don't like the implication that we've been playing into their hands. Whatever's going on, we have to stop it.
Farewell.
The Black Knight's fate. You said the body was taken by cultists? I can only think of one place they would have gone. Death Speaker's Watch, the encampment on the rise west of the tournament grounds. Whatever the cultists are doing must be stopped. The rumors I've heard can only be true then. The infamous Dr. Kohler must be among the cultists, practicing his arts. Look for a rise or an altar overlooking the cultist camp, slay the doctor, and look for proof of his plans. Slow down his work in any other way you can. Capture Dr. Kohler's orders at Death Speaker's Watch, then return. We get champion seals. Very cool. I think that's the ones that we spent to get the weapon. It's the highest level one here, I think. Because we got exactly the right amount. It was because we're champions here. It's pretty cool. Valiant Acts. The Crusaders Coliseum. Alright.
Salama Ashalanore.
To the west. Let's see what's happening. It's gonna be great. Everything's fine. This is ore for now. Alright. So up up here, we've got Death Speaker's Watch. Death Speaker Karos. Dark Zealots. Dark Ritualists. Looking for an area up above. Let's get a nice spray of this. Refreshing. There is the Black Knight, and everyone here is dead. My goodness. There's a Dark Zealot. The Black Cage requires a key. Sacrifice Aspirant. There's Dr. Kohler. Just kind of need to wait for him to be alive again, I guess. He'll be back soon. Oh, there he is. And there's his orders. Perfect. And that's all we needed to do. We can also make a big mess if we wanted to, but I'm sure we'll be back. Read his orders. Dr. Kohler. The Black Knight has not yet served his purpose. Retrieve his remains from the tournament grounds and use your arts to return him to life. We'll use the strength of the Crusaders and their followers against them. Take prisoners and use their souls to empower my servant. Capture Crusader Kull, called Reckless by his fellows, and sacrifice him upon your altar. His spirit will imbue the Black Knight with terrible strength and power. Then deliver the Black Knight to me. Well, now we know their next target. Crusader Kull.
Baladash Malanore.
Did you find out what they're doing with the Black Knight's remains? Yeah, it's exactly what we thought they would be, honestly.
Remember the sun well.
The Doctor will not have time to complete his work, but his plan is already in motion. From what you've reported, the Lich King's servants have reanimated and empowered the Black Knight, and there's no telling what the Knight's master has in mind. You've done well in uncovering this plot. I'll tell High Crusader Allard of your findings, and together we'll alert the tournament's participants.
Stay the course.
Okay. Got some champion seals. Very cool. Black Knight's not gonna give up easy. No, no, no. I mean, I don't think he had any part in this, but I'm sure he's not complaining about being able to get some revenge and all that. Let's see what else we got here. I think I saw something over in the other building. Let's head in here. Yep. Oh, wow. I think these all are just the do you want to switch to a different group quests. Got the main guys for all the other sides. Anything in the middle? Like what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these are all the other guys here.
Hello.
Says us to win the tournament, make him proud. We will not fail.
See you soon.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here. There's a lot of people in here, though. Who are they talking to?
Hello. What brings you here?
Justiciar Merrill Trueheart has asked us to see to the needs of the tournament. Those who have earned the right to stand as champions, who have proven themselves in our eyes, are asked to assist with these duties. Okay. Silver Covenant Quartermaster. Needs to be exalted with the Silver Covenant. And a whole bunch of champion seals. A pet. A mount.
Good luck, friend.
Alright.
Greetings.
This is just the innkeeper here. Interesting spot. Let's see what our reputation is with the Silver Covenant. We're revered. Huh. Alright. Let's see if there's too much in here then. They talked like there was gonna be something happening. We stand as champions, prove themselves in our eyes. We might need... This might be a exalted kind of business. If so, we would need more Silver Covenant reputation, which we don't have. Did we get? That was Argent Crusade reputation. That's not gonna help there. Argent Crusade. Yeah, we were revered with the Argent Crusade also. Alright, that's fine. Oh, That's just a bunch of quests to join the other groups. I don't really need that. I think it's just more dailies for the other medals here. Which is interesting. More of the same, I guess. Huntsman Eto. The Yeti is a fierce, cunning creature, and this one is one of the strongest of his kind. Keep him asleep through herbs in his food. Do not think he'll be lethargic in the ring, however. Another 3.4 million health. My goodness. Seems like a lot. Could be the raid level enemies, I would assume. They're dangerous guys. Alright. So there's a new dungeon here. There's new vendors doing something. Interesting. So we've gotten like more stuff to go do up there. Talking about the Black Knight and all that. Oh well. They said they were going to talk to the commander or something. It seemed like they've really done anything about it. Here's our High Commander. Crusader is more than just a hero in the battle against evil. He's an exemplar, rallier to the cause, a champion in the eyes of his people. As High Crusader, it's my duty to task such men and women with worthy quests.
See you around.
Alright, everybody's coming around here. Talking to people.
You need something?
There's some rewards fit only for those who have attained the title of Crusader, exalted in the eyes of the Archon Crusade, as well as all their allied peoples. Tyrion himself has charged me with the finding of such heroes, bestowing upon them the proper decorations. Seem to only operate with Crusaders.
Go with honor, friend. Need help?
Yeah, they want the title of Crusader, exalted with the Archon Crusade, and all their other people.
Safe travels.
With all factions. Wow. That's a lot. We have to go through like the entire training course with the other factions over there then. Because these can still have the same quest, right? One of the champions. Bring 4 marks to the champions. Get your lance. Yeah. Well, that's all the same stuff for champion seals. Don't really need to do that. You've got They're from Above, Battle for the Citadel, and Battle the Enemy. And this is all for the champion seals like we already did. Interesting. That sounds like a lot. Especially a lot of daily quests while we are already doing a lot of daily quests. If you wanted to join all the different groups. Probably need to go through the multiple day process of going through the low level guys and then the medium level guys and then the high level guys to be considered a grand champion in all the factions. Seems like a lot. maybe later. So with that done, let's head back to Dalaran. And see what else we can get up to. There is a whole event also going on. So that'll be worth checking out.
Cold logic deemed our world not worth saving. Cold logic, however, does not account
Neither
for
the Kirin Tor.
of free will.
Doing stuff.
It's up to each of us to prove this is a world worth saving.
Yep.
That our lives are worth living.
That keeps happening. Are our lives worth living? We're just chilling. There always seems to be corpses up here too, which is concerning. It's probably fine. Whereas Moonlance has a quest over here. Or something. Seen that on here. It's right here. A cautious return. A moment of your time, warrior. Change is coming. It is drawing us out of the ruins of Eldrithalas and into the wide world once more. I've come to research this city. I cannot stray from it. If you are inclined, I have an errand for you. My colleague set out for Darnassus to speak with the High Priestess there, that we might come to an understanding. Take this journal to Horned Evershade in the temple to help in his diplomacy mission. Go to Darnassus. I really need to go to Darnassus right now. I think we probably need to go all over the place for other stuff here too. No, I'll go to the Darnassus. Why not? Let's go crazy. A cautious return. I'm not sure what's... What are you? Part of the Highborn. I guess we go to Darnassus then. Is that the only event quest? I saw that as I was running around here. There's definitely an event going on. Let's see the event here. It's gonna be in... Oh. The event's not in the achievements, but this is the achievements. World events, it is the Midsummer Festival. Hoon in the Slave Pens. Dance at Ribbon. Steal flames for your enemies' capital cities. Honor the flames in everywhere. Get the Flame War in Eastern Kingdoms Calendar and Allied achievements. That's the everywhere achievement. Desecrate the Horde's bonfires everywhere. Desecrate the Horde's bonfires there. Desecrate the Horde's bonfires there. Extinguish all the bonfires. Juggle 40 torches in 15 seconds. That's what we were seeing people doing. So these 8 achievements are just go to all the locations. These reward by stealing a flame from your enemy's capital cities. Dance ribbon pull for 60 seconds. Wearing completed Midsummer set. And slay in the Slave Pens. Slave Pens would probably be more doable. Whatever's going on, we've got a book to bring to Darnassus. Let's do that, since we're here. We can easily get to Darnassus. That's not an issue. Alright. We need to be careful about picking up a whole bunch of low-level quests. Archmage Morton Evanshade, the Highborn. I suppose I should not be surprised at this cold reception. We have long been in hiding. And this separation from our brethren was necessary. That time, however, is done. Whether the residents of this young tree come to accept us or not, the Highborn are returning to light, and we will not turn our backs on what we are. Fascinating. It seems I have time to talk. What is this regarding? Got you a journal.
Till next we meet.
Ah, the writings of Darius. He always was meticulous about tracking progress. His words may aid in explaining how far we've come. You have my thanks for bringing this to me, dwarf. Perhaps we will see more of each other. Once it is understood, we mean no harm.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. And we got Sentinel here. There's a quest up above here, but I think I don't know if event quests show up as low-level quests. It's not right now. Okay. Let's head out here. Council of the Capital City should have some kind of event stuff going on somewhere. Presumably. I would assume. Darnassus. Night Elf Commoner. Nice. Across lands, our fires burn strong and true. Brilliant. So find these fires then. I think we should be able to get information about exactly where it is from the achievements here. Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Darkshores, Silithus, Eshelmis, Veralis, Blimus, Janaris, Small Warsping, Teldrassil, Desolus, Ashenvale. So, might be outside of town. Let's go see. Completed some of these quests last time. Also possible. Sort of summer lore. Yeah, sounds like maybe. We turn on low-level quests here. If we can find the bonfire, that should give us some information at least. Get some info. Here's some stuff. Oh, we'll see what they want. There's the Master Fire Eater. Festival Lore Master.
Got a bite?
Join the Festival Warrior? While the Flame Wardens tend to the fires of the present, I'm more of a historian, keeping close the festival's past. I'm also, of course, documenting this year's festivities. Things are going well thus far, don't you think? You know, Eric Erickson, there's power inherent in all festival fires, burning throughout the holiday. We're taking care of ours. I'm certain there are sacred flames burning deep within our enemies' cities. Incense for the summer scorchlings. Do you know that our festival fires burn in every land within an alliance settlement? Flame wardens tend to their camps outside of each town, ensuring the bonfires are bright and the celebrations continue. With each flame warden is a summer scorchling, an emissary to the elemental spirits of fire. Would you like to honor a scorchling, Eric Erickson? Take this summer incense and bring it to any summer scorchling. Appease the little fire spirit, and it may reward you. Once you take the summer incense to a summer scorchling outside any alliance settlement. I mean, we can do that. Theoretically, there should be one here. No. We get a burning blossom. We can hear a fire festival bonfire to receive the fire festival fury buff, which reignite an extinguished bonfire. Also used as currency at midsummer suppliers and merchants.
Very good.
There's incense. This is the Fire Eater. And it's more torch tossing, more torch catching. So we can grab that. What's the achievement?
See you later.
Honor the flames. A thieves reward by stealing flame from your enemy's capital cities. Dance at the ribbon pole for 60 seconds. We're in the complete midsummer set. That probably just cost a whole bunch of the currencies. And juggle 40 torches in 15 seconds in Dalaran. So we need torch juggling.
Can I help you?
Torch tossing. It's more of a torch catching business. Let's get some of the burning blossoms. Torch catching sure keeps you on your toes. You can queue up for a long time. Let's see. Catch 10 torches in a row and speak with Master Fire Eater.
Have a good one.
Okay. And I guess we can also do some tossing.
For the Alliance.
Fire Juggler? Having fun making fiery mayhem? That's what I like to hear. Now you think you're an expert at torch tossing? I have a test for you. You know the rules. Toss torches at the marked braziers. This time, however, you have a little more time and a lot more braziers to hit. Ready? Win the torch tossing game.
Have a good one.
Okay. This is practice torches. This is what we're trying to hit. Probably have this on a keybind would be helpful. There we go.
Still recharging.
Yeah, we can throw that. Oh yeah, this works fine. We're gonna see how many of these little fire things you need in order to get the full set for the other achievement. Definitely done this before, since this is the repeatable version of this. And that. And that one. Over here. Over here. Up here. Over here. Same one. We're throwing fire. Having a great time. Hit 20. There you go. Let me try to juggle torches. Lighten your capital bonfire. Oh boy. We flung the torch. Where'd it go? Oh boy. Requires a bonfire. It's fine. Some more incense. We flung the torch. Where'd it go? I think it like went up on top of this root. Oh. Something happened over there. Why is this hard to see? Oh, over there, huh? Wow. It's quite the toss. Let's try over here instead. We can see the shadow. Kinda. Not really. My goodness. I think it goes all the way over there. Oh, it's just gonna go to the same place every time. Okay. Ow. This is the juggling area over here. That's more difficult. I don't know if it might be more visible in other locations. Right now I'm not really seeing the symbol immediately. It doesn't make it very doable. It's like it's supposed to have like the shadow you can follow around, but sometimes the shadow is not visible for some reason. They're doing a decent job. Probably like any kind of speed abilities would help here. This would be faster. Yeah, there's a little bit of a shadow. Not a lot. Catch 10 in a row complete. There you go. When it works, it works.
You need something?
Torch toss it. 20 gold for that. Not bad. And more of these burning blossoms. And yeah, I don't think we have any of these in the bank or anything. Torch catching. There we go.
For the Alliance.
That is 10 of those. Yep. Unusual activity. Or are we just getting this shared over here? So everyone has a place where some of us must look to graver matters. This one seems to have reset. Is it this guy? Also again, we received reports from Zorm's Strand about a sharp increase in Twilight cult activity. Origins of this holiday are steeped in the very powers those madmen revere. This cannot be a coincidence. From the camp just south of Black Fathom Deep's entrance, ruins, and see if the cultists will part with information, forcefully if need be. Use this beacon to summon a guide when you find it. Go to the Twilight camp south of the Black Fathom Deep's on the Zormstrand of Ashenvale. Okay. And that was his quest.
Must not.
Find cult seeks to undo everything we fight to preserve. It's our sworn duty to preserve this calamity from coming to pass.
You'll come back.
And the Midsummer Supplier. They sell the bits for the burning things here. Part of the Midsummer Reveler set. Mantle, vestments, and sandals. So that is 400 of these in order to get the full set to do that achievement. You just summon a fire companion. These are dancing flames. Place your dancing flames. Okay, place you can dance. Hi, just buns. There's also a pole thing over here. What about the pole thing here? We need to jump up torches. I mean, jump up 40 torches in Dalaran. We need to buy 40 torches.
What's on your mind?
We can just buy a juggling torch. Right click to throw a juggling torch at the target area. Notice how juggle torches can catch it where it lands. Alright, so we need to buy a juggling torch. Well, this is 5 juggling torches. Do we need 40? Unique 40. Yeah, it's just 5. I mean, maybe it's just 5 tries at juggling torches. Possibly. A ribbon pole. Oh, we're spinning. We do be spinning though. Oh yeah. Now it's blue fire. This is something. Woo! Building up the fiery boost over there. 48 minutes. 51 minutes. 4 minutes. Seems like we've capped it out here. Wild. Right. Very good. We do be spinning though. Wearing. Oh, we need the. That's what we need the full set for. Okay. These are where we're seeing flame. Let me have that quest. Alright, stop spinning. We're very dizzy now. Experience gain from killing monsters increased by 10%. Well, that's sure handy. If we could get experience. Alright. Let's head this way. I want us to go to Zormstrand and Ashenvale.
Greeting.
Griff, Neil Ride. Would be closer. Probably Astronaut. Would take a little bit of riding back to get to Zormstrand, but Astronaut. So we're actually in the party chat. This will get us to where we need to be. Essentially. That's just a straight flight, Tim. That works well. So we need 400 of these, eventually, in order to get that. We got something with these incense here. Turn to a summer scorchling. We need to make sure we don't have any of these quests up either. Assign any alliance settlement. So yeah, we should be able to find, like, presumably there will be one at Astronaut. Or wherever. That'll work. Then this is the Totemic Beacon. Once it tells it summons an Earthen Ring Guide, usable at the Zormstrand, so that's where we're heading. Then juggling torches for later. Okay. That'll work. seems like we've done at least part of this event before, but none of the go to literally everywhere in the world. So go to all the places, and also extinguish all the places. Is this gonna be a situation where we need to have it be up for us to take it down, and then it needs to go back up again before anyone else can do anything? Hopefully not. There's a little tent here. Time for... Oh, looks like there's more repeal quests there. I guess we'd have to go around to like all the different places to get burning blossoms. Still would probably be a limit though. And we can also use this to get the Fire Festival of Fury buff, or reignite extinguished bonfires. But mostly for a currency. Mostly useful for a currency. Probably. I don't know. Let's do this at least. Turn to Summer Scorchling. Yep. Should be able to bring that. I wonder if we just didn't see these specific Summer Scorchling there. Maybe it has to be somewhere else. Either way. We'll probably find out. It's probably fine. Lots of copper veins were flying over. It is a lower level area, the Twilight Shore here. Definitely a possible contender for where we want to do some low level quests. I think right now we want to have that off while we're trying to do just the event quests. For the most part, those don't show as like low level quests, I don't think. If we could just hop off here, that'd be perfect. Of course we can. So we can find these. Yeah, the flame guards with their 400 health. Yep. That's what we need. We'll be right back for you. Don't you worry. Wild. Wild stuff out here. Alright. There's like a whole mega achievement for the world events to do all of the achievements for all the different things. I feel like there's not... Okay. Super specific one for this one here. This college should make perfect target practice. Oh yeah. That worked fine. Brewmaster. Here's the Flame Warden. The Frost Lord. Juggle. Pirates of Azeroth. Burning. Okay. We just need to head back that way. A lot of work. A lot of work. Do need to figure out if this... Something in the Slave Pens quest. That's an actual quest, or that's just... There is a boss there. Okay, where is the fire over here we can maybe do something with? Should be around here somewhere. There it is. You can tell by the big tent. That'll do it. So let's see. I've got a Flame Warden. And here's a little guy. Again, this delectable essence. Incense. Fiery salutations to you, honored warrior. Welcome to this hallowed ground of the Midsummer Fire Festival. Oh, he's getting big. Ah, was this such a delightful aroma? I'm sure it will burn with a flame pure and bright. Take this blossom there, Erickson. Take it and leave me be. I must attend to this precious fuel. You got really big. My goodness. So good, so packed with energy. It's everything a growing Scorchling needs. The power surging within me. Now finally, our plans can take effect. Kneel, little mortal. Kneel before the might of the Herald of Ragnaros. You'll all perish in flames. Ah, I was merely jesting. Or trying to steal our flames. Hope we return the favor. Okay. So here's the fire eater here.
Need something?
He's got more fire. There's so much fire. Is this a different thing? I'm here. With this land's flame.
Safe
Fire.
travels.
So I'm learning about some hot new skills. I don't know if you'll be able to match my own considerable skill. probably pick up a trick or two if you're an attentive student. Speak to a master of fire year at any alliance capital. Should be able to help you. A master of fire year at any alliance capital. I mean,
Have a good one.
yeah, we can talk to somebody. That'll be fine. Now, what do you want? Actually, the flame warden. Honor the flame. Welcome, warrior. Have you come to honor this flame? Remember, our festival fires burn in every land with an alliance settlement. Make time to honor each of them if you can. The Horde, too, burns fires of their own. You do well to desecrate such unworthy efforts when you see them.
Good luck.
Honor the Actionvale Flame. Well, this is 5 more. Not bad.
Go in peace.
Very good. So you get a bunch of those for just going a bunch of other places. And probably also get more from desecrating the other ones. Don't know if any of these are dailies or anything. I feel like the juggling and throwing could probably be. But still, getting 400 of these, like 5 at a time, that's quite a few. That's quite a few. We seem to get back to a alliance capital at some point here. And we got time. This event goes on for like 2 weeks or something. So whenever we end up going to the auction house, we can just do that then. Fire Festival Fortitude, stamina increased. Bonfire's Blessing, 30% chance to inflict 800 fire damage on any melee ranged or spell attack. Awesome. More experience. We're haunted. We're on a rampage. We did a dance. We're on a ram. We got more rage. A raging rampage fire dance. Haunting. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. Let's get over to the Zorm Strand here. It is a little bit more work out here in Vanilla Lands, where we can't just fly straight to where we want to be. That's fine. That's all good. At least we have the faster mounts. They're nice and swift. So that works out fine. The faster flying was definitely the more expensive portion. That's okay. So we need to get the Twilight Correspondence out here. Should be doable. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff going on. Very good. We really need to go speak to somebody for that quest. Sooner rather than later. Almost killed in one hit. Well, the correspondence. There you go. Looks important. Loyal servants of the elemental lords, our time is now. Too long have we languished in the shadows, biding our time, serving our masters, seeking the end we know must come. Now, as the flames of Ragnaros' appeasement burn brightly throughout the night, we have in our grasp the tools to incite war and chaos on a cataclysmic scale. The Fire Lord is imprisoned in our own world. He's not at his full power, but his might is formidable. Given an equally formidable opponent in this realm, the resulting clash would bring the great elemental war that will bring about the end we have all sought. The Neptulian's service is a great frost lord by the name of Ahune. Even now, he is marshaling his power to wage war against Ragnaros. All he requires is a gateway into our world, a gateway we will provide. We have the allies, we have the location, we have the strength and the will. Final negotiations with our new faithful allies and guests will be conducted in a safe, out-of-the-way location, northwest of our primary location in Ashenvale. Before this festival of the ignorant masses comes to a close, Hune shall face Ragnaros in the shallow of Blackrock. The world will quake with the forces unleashed. Oh boy. All of our toils have worked towards this moment. Our masters will rise against one another in our glorious battle that will tear Azeroth asunder. We live in the end times, my brothers. Hold to your tasks, strive on, we will soon be triumphant. Oh yeah. That's great. End of the world. Isn't it always? My goodness. Here's Earthen Ring Guide. Hey there. We got problems. Elemental spirits are restless. Yep. What have you uncovered? This is worrisome, friend. Hints at a much larger plot beyond simple agitation of the local fire and water elementals. And something here bears investigation. An innocent disguise. According to this, it seems there is another encampment of the cultists to the northwest of the large gathering on the Zoram Strand. They are speaking with guests. Much can be learned from listening to these proceedings, dwarf. Take this orb, allow you to appear as one of the native crawlers on the beach. Surround the conversation with these guests of the cultists at the northwestern camp. Report back to me when you are successful. Go to the northwest. And get into the fancy orb. Okay. Northwest. Here. This is their main camp. Let's find them over here. Of course, we need to get into costume once we're over here. There's some fires. And sea witches. Another fire. And hydras. And here's some guys. Grab this, guys. Got Ice Caller Bryeth. Heretic Emissary. Heretic Bodyguard. Let us go. We're listening to the plans of the Twilight Cultists. Stones should be the last of them. Coordination with Neptulon's forces will be impeccable. Yes, the Tide Hunter will be pleased at this development. The Fire Lord's hold will weaken. Dun dun dun. In your own preparations, will the Frost Lord have a path to the portal? Scarthus has informed us well. We have worked our way into the slave pens and await your cryomancers. Ritual and Coilfang will bring Ahune through once he's fully prepared. Resulting clash between the Fire Lord and Frost Lord will rend the foundations of this world. Our ultimate goals are at last in reach. Oh boy. What a mess. What a mess. Are we wielding our weapons as the crab? That's amazing. Totally reasonable. Don't worry about it. And those spirits are restless. Oh, we need to do our own? No, we don't. That's a different guy. Have you learned their secrets? Orb the Crawler. Yep. They seek to summon a Frost Lord into our world? No, they cannot tip the balance. That's a terrible idea. Literally. Everybody, but actually Vargoth over here. That's fine. If okay. Hey there. What do you need? There you go. Inform the Elder. This information must be spread to the entirety of the Earthen Ring. I'm not certain how to proceed. The Elder, who sent you on this task in the first place, may. Please, return to the Elder and seek the next course of action. You must do something. To a capital city and speak to the Earthen Ring Elder. Oh, that is 2 things at the capital. That'll work. I mean, we can just use the Hearthstone and go to Ironforge or something. That'll work. He's still stuck in his tower. We'll worry about that later. We've got a lot going on. Let's see what they want. Okay, pop back here again. It's gonna be fine. I mean, this is a capital city, but it doesn't count. Let's go to Ironforge. Any capital city should do fine. And then we'll be where we need to be for other things too. we've got options. We've got options. Let's see if it's gonna be elsewhere. Sometimes there's like event stuff inside the city. It's a big city. There's totally space. I mean, there is a giant lava pit in the middle, so there's definitely space for some fire stuff. Which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, they also have a whole fireworks set up in here at other times, so that's fine too. Here's the fire. Master Fire Eater. Fire. Love it. Come to learn some new ways to handle fire. Quest complete. Yeah, we've already done that. That's fine. And leader guy, inform the elder. This is grave news indeed. We must do everything in our power to stop this war from coming to pass. Striking back and Hoon the Frostlord. They seek to undo everything we fight to preserve. It's our sworn duty to prevent this calamity from coming to pass, Worf. Striking back. We must act to preserve the balance. Time is against us. In order to ensure Hoon's success, the cult has established a base near the Dark Portal itself in Draenor. They use ice stones to coordinate the Frostlord's arrival. Much as I am loath to do this, the spirits will understand. We must summon one of this Hoon's Templar protectors and destroy it. Perhaps this forestalling action will be enough. Slay the Glacial Templar summoned from the icy stone located near the Dark Portal in Hellfire Peninsula. Then return to a capital city. Right? We'll head out that way. And also, Hoon the Frostlord, period. I believe you are strong enough for the ultimate task set before us. We cannot allow the plot between the Twilight Cult and the Naga heretics of Neptulon to come to fruition. For the sake of Azeroth and all life upon it, we must act. Our path is clear. We must journey to the slave pens deep within Quolfing Reservoir and meet with our shaman there. Go, and quickly. Slave pens. Can do. I guess the only question we have now is dungeons, Burning Crusade, slave pens. Or, not Burning Crusade. Yeah, Burning Crusade. Terrorist, slave pens, defeat Quaternion. Slave pens, heroic. Nope, haven't done that one. So this will be a reason to go and try slave pens, heroic. But we will get to that. I mean, we can keep going. We can get to the portal at least, but yeah, getting to the actual dungeon is going to take more time. There is a teleporter over to the Dark Portal, though, so we'll just go that way. And then we will be able to come back later. That'll be fine. Okay. Blasted Lance. Close enough. Just need to ride through the Dark Portal. Very good. All over the place. All over the place. And that checks out with the other things we've been doing, so. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Except for getting 400 of these flowers. That's not quite coming together quite yet. Alright. Now we're here. Now we can fly, which is also nice. Let's find these icy bits. Go deal with that. There's Pit Commander. Here's an ice stone. Touch. This radiates a bitter cold, chilling the air around it and the platform on which it sits. Deep within its facets, a blue light pulses. Put your hand on the stick. You cannot stop the Frostlord from entering this world, mortal. Tidehunter's might will crush that of Ranros once and for all, leaving your lands a frozen paradise. Alright. And then we just need to go also there. Let's just hit with this big fireball. It's fine. So. Yeah. Everything is still happening out here. That's fine. So we'll go to slave pens. We'll also go to Dalaran again for daily quests. But for the most part, should be able to wrap up the non-grindy portions of this event. And depending on how long that takes, continue on to other such things. Like all these other quests we have to do. Next time. Pat, 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 pat. Goodbye.